So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He'll throw from the gun.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got it. Got his hand on the end route. Complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Williams, the ball
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
For the Texans here, you wonder just how long it's going to take to get over the loss to the Chiefs in the postseason last year in the divisional round. Yeah, the Texans had a 24-0 lead on the road. Normally you'd consider that ball game, but not when Patrick Mahomes is on the other side of the field as those Chiefs rallied back to win one of 3 times in those playoffs where they trailed by double digits and came back to get the victory.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he's going to be stepped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the lot. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his right. And he'll find Akins there, complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the gun, Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Watson off play action. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Number 10,
DeAndre Hopkins.
Touchdown,
there
Houston.
to make the grab. And the Texans will extend their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Chiefs nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Sacked. Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The tackle made back at the 13.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
A gain of 15 yards.
Here we go with Williams. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Williams. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check safety, check safety. 43, 43.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
No. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
At the 47-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. Oh, and man-Taylor Gabriel. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. These two quarterbacks in this one, Mahomes and Watson, so much in common. Drafted 2 picks apart from one another in 2017. Mahomes going 10th to Kansas City, Watson at 12 to Houston. Both Pro Bowlers early in their careers, of course. And Mahomes has the MVP and the Super Bowl ring, so he kind of has the leg up to this point. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They run the counter. Logan. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That's a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
49, guys. Mike, no time now.
From just shy of midfield, Watson eluding the pressure right, going deep for Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Check 31, check
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
15. Let's get it now. Let's get it right now. 20. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike 20. Mike 20. Mike 20.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. That is at the 7-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to drop in closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Got you, boy. I got you, boy. Check. 53.
Throwing again is Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Crunch time, defense. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. Now he's forced out left. Pass incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat and they forced another incompletion.
Kill! Attack! Yellow! There go Mike 20. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, Mike 20. Hey, 57. Watch the screen. Mike 20.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
And sacked.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
He's taken out of bounds.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down. Back, back, back.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's our time.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn it. 6 figures every year.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my own college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on first and 10.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check them, check.
They'll run it here with Logan. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
49 the mic. Watch 49.
Off of play action, it's Watson sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On first and 10, Watson, throw left side, complete. It's Fuller. A gain of 6 there on first.
There's a good reception there by Will Fuller. And if you're looking for breakout players in 2020, he's a big-time candidate for it because he has a rapport with Deshaun Watson. And now with DeAndre Hopkins no longer in Houston, he could be their top receiver.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, he's letting it fly for Cooks. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Houston.
To Brandon Cooks.
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Throwing now is Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. This is caught, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off, as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
With the score,
we're back now in KC.
Chiefs 12.
It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the slack. Watch the slack. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. It's coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go.
From the 50, it's Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8.
2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Here we go. 49, guys. Mike, 49. You.
To the air yet again. Watson flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Watson looks to throw again. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. That is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. 1-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Mahomes, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think that part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
20, Mike 20. Let's go, defense.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They're going deep for Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
The Chiefs.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now it's Mahomes again, being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
35. Chiefs 18. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2 yards.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Throw complete right side to Cooks.
To Brandon
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Finding Fields complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Logan. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
43-yard line.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Mike 20. Hey, tight. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Go. Go. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Man out. Let's get it. Let's go.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike. Yellow. Coming.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Ross Blacklock brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Flushed out right. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And he will return this one to the 30-yard.